Now let me see you do your city girl act up. You wanna see me drop, then bring it back up. You wanna smash, huh? I'ma need some racks, bruh. That's for all my pretty bitches. This the anthem, and if it ain't about the money, then it doesn't matter.
In the time we spent together, we talked about a lot. E informed me that she got married at 19, and her husband were married for 10 years. She told me she entered the relationship with legally married. I didn't care to question the situation. She told me the story about her marriage. I just figured she needed to vent, so I allowed her to tell me details about her marriage. Started an intimate relationship with one of the neighbors in the building. I'm not sure of the exact date, so I will refrain from speaking on the start of that relationship, and honestly just from speaking on anything within this video that I do not have receipts for. I will leave him nameless, but we can give him the nickname Daddy throughout this story, since that is how E nicknamed him here. These messages are dated August 21st, 2022. I'll read them to you all. We were having a previous conversation here, but she stated, LOL, well, let me know if you do meaning leave my apartment for the day, and what time you head out. I'm gonna need to make up a lie to go see Daddy. Want to make sure you're still around when I do, just in case. Since I was friends with both E and D, I told E that I did not want there to be a time where I not know first when she was using my name to lie to D about her whereabouts. Just because we all lived in the same building, I was also scared that I wouldn't really know what to tell D had we ran into each other in the elevator, or he saw me out in front of the condos and probably asked or would be looking for E, like, oh, I thought she was with you and you're now outside doing something random. Where is she? Is she just sitting in your apartment by herself? Like, it just would look too fishy. So I just asked her, okay, well, before you use my name to tell him that or lie to him and tell him that you're with me, please just, let me know or check in with me. Like, for me, I'm not gonna stay in a relationship and cheat. I'm just gonna leave. So, but I can't tell someone what to do and what not to do. I can kind of only give you my advice and let you decide from there what you want to do. And for her, she wanted to kind of like get her lick back. So who was I to tell her she couldn't? She had D by the flight. E wanted to break up but wanted to keep her YouTube channel in the process. She wanted to change the password to her account while D was asleep, so she did not wake him to bring her to the airport. I actually encouraged her to keep her channel because she did not have any source of income, and I was looking at her keeping her channel as a source of income. I told her she'll need a way to support herself if she was going to leave him. Only escape was for her to get her channel and keep it without having to go back and forth with him. So the whole plan was just pretty much for her to go to New York and just not come back. So in regards to the actual escape plan, there was no, like, I wasn't at the door, like, trying to sneak her out. I wasn't even present by the time that she left her apartment. And the only reason why she actually left during the night was because she had a 6 a.m. flight. And anyone who has traveled before knows that you need to leave 2 hours before your flight. So she left his house at like 4 a.m. By the time she texted me, it was 5 a.m. Like, that was it. Like, it wasn't this elaborate sneak out, help me escape my abuser. Long story short, the only escape was to get on a flight she already had booked, a flight he already knew about, but leave and just not come back. She wasn't going to wake him in the night and just use that as her opportunity to change her YouTube password. That was it. Like, it wasn't this dramatic, like, escape in the middle of the night plan. Because of her putting out that statement and only saying so little in regards to the statement or to support the statement, people honestly felt like I helped her escape from her abuser. She had never sent me proof that he had like hit her, slapped her, punched her. She told me before that, and like I said, I'm trying to refrain from speaking on things I don't have physical proof of, but she has told me before that he's moved her out of her way. And she felt like, oh, he moved me with the intentions of potentially hurting me. But that was the only time. And so I'm like, were you hurt? Did he hit you or anything after that? She was like, no, he has not. So that was the only time it was that situation. But had she been this like battered, physically abused woman, I've experienced that with women in my family. And that's not to disclose their personal information, but we've experienced that before. Like domestic violence is something that I do not play about. It's something that I wouldn't even think twice about. So the statement sounds like she was being physically abused and I was collabing with her abuser. I know verbally D was abusive, and as viewers, you all have seen this on camera more times than none. D and I have talked about his cheating in romantic relationships, but will he change overnight? Probably not. And that's not me laughing at the cheating, but it's just laughing. I'm laughing at the fact that he's aware of the issue, and that's kind of just up to him to change. And whatever woman provokes that side of him, kudos to that woman.